you do not know what happened to me.
Tell us. After?
The backstory you don't know.
After I left.
Not while you were there.
What happened?
So I know that this is a bad word on your show and most shows. People get uncomfortable with this talk, which is the menopause talk, right?
Why would it be uncomfortable?
Most people do. Well, I enacted menopause very successfully in my show.
My family,
Bombay
women have
Begums.
had menopause for 40 years. Okay, not funny. Go on.
So I enacted menopause in a show called Bombay Begums.
Okay.
When I was not going through it.
True.
And that became a talking point because that is not something that is in popular shows and, people were discussing it globally. 1 week before I entered this house, I got my first hot flash. And I'm like, what the hell is happening to me, man? And I'm like, hang on. This is what I enacted in Bombay Begums.
You'd already signed the contract and all.
Yeah. Just when I signed the contract.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what? I'm going into the unknown, into this space. I don't know what's going to happen to me physically. Should I not? And I almost backed out. Then I said, no, I'm going to plow through it. Anyway, came in there and...
One question.
Yes.
You think Bigg Boss, anticipation of Bigg Boss caused menopause to accelerate?
Perhaps, I don't know.
I mean, the stress can...
I don't know,
Yeah.
perhaps. And I would get up sometimes, and at night they would put the ACs off, if you remember.
For a while, yeah.
And that is when I would wake up like with my entire body drenched in perspiration.
But you never told me.
What do I tell you? You were going through your own menopause.
I'm your lady, man.
You were going through mutton pause. You had.
Oh, me. My issues are so small compared to what you were going through and you wouldn't say anything.
No, I didn't say anything. But then listen to this.
I was cribbing all the time and you never said a word.
I
That
didn't
makes
say
me
a
look
word. I
even
went
worse.
through
Can
it
you
and then
imagine?
sometimes I said...
Hey, Pooja, where's my eggs? And Pooja's like, oh, my body's falling apart. But I can't share it because he's not getting eggs.
And my face is going bright pink for other reasons and people are wondering like, what the hell? Yeah, well, anyway.
You've got that complexion
Now-
which is like rosy. Now
Yes.
you can't tell.
Now, week 2,
Huh.
I finished bathroom duty. I go in to take a shower and I find a lump on my breast.
Oh, God.
And I'm like, okay, this must be a hormonal thing or it must be something might have bitten me. As you know, there were bugs all over the place there. Don't panic. That week passes. The lump stays the same size and it's not hurting. Okay? Now we get into week 3. So I'm like, okay, this could be cancer. If it is, we are here for 6 weeks. I can't die in 6 weeks. The professionals that we are, I'm like, grit your teeth, go through it. But that was playing at the back of my mind.
But you could call for a doctor, no? Like some of them did for various things.
For various things, for everything they called for a doctor.
Yeah, but this is a serious thing.
Yeah, so I just said now.
I mean, without people knowing, since you wanted to keep it quiet.
See, darling, we're made in the 90s, no?
True, we're
So
tough.
we are tough,
We're tough.
right? We're Gen X.
Cut to Bruce Lee.
So I said, okay, grit your teeth, go through it. But it was playing at the back of my mind. And then they decided to extend the show.
Yeah.
So that is when I said, this is not happening because if this turns out to be cancer, I can't be spending 3 weeks more in the Bigg Boss house. That's when I went to the camera and I said, listen, I need to talk to a doctor. And I was called into the medical room. And I told them, I said, listen, there is an issue. And I need to now see a doctor. So they instantly called in a very good doctor from Hinduja Hospital who came, checked me. She looked at me and she said, you need to go and get a mammography now. And the next morning, at like 7:38, I was told that we're going to be taking you to Kokila Ben. They blindfolded me and they took me out of the house. I felt like a gangster who was being taken from Arthur Road jail to get a medical checkup. And I'm like, why are you guys blindfolding me? I'm not going to like bolt and run. So anyway, they took me to Kokila Ben Hospital, did a mammography.
Did anyone recognize you
Looked
then?
a little iffy. Went and did a sonography. And the biggest joke is while I'm having my sonography, this very sweet doctor is telling me, by the way, you enacted menopause very well in Bombay Begums. And I'm like, look at the irony of life. And then the sonography ruled it out. So then I remember getting a call from Rohan from Endemol just when it finished. I said, okay, Rohan, I'm not dying yet. Now, what do you want me to do? He started laughing. He said, come back. So I went back. I said, listen, why do you want me to go back into the house now? So they said, no, if it was a biopsy, then we would have told you that, listen, go. But so I said, but why do you want me back? Now it's almost over. I've almost finished 6 weeks here. Continue with this lot, no? Like you said, who are so passionately ambitious.
Their desire was stronger than ours,
So they were like, no, but you show the light or whatever. So I said, okay, now what the hell? And I went in with more energy and with more vigor.
But what was the lump?
it just disappeared once I came
Just
out.
like a skin thing.
It was some
It was just a
hormonal
Big
thing.
Boss bimari. Linked only to the show.
No,
The
but
moment
you know,
you're
the
out, she's
stress.
fine.
People think that it's. I'm sure you get this a lot. Everyone asks me, is it scripted? It's not scripted, first of all.
Yeah, they all asked.
Secondly, they're like, oh, it's all fun and games. I'm like, it's a damn difficult show. You know what they don't see.
Yeah, they see the half an hour, 1 hour, whatever reel, which is
Or
not.
they see it 24/7 like they were watching
but
us.
nobody can watch it 24/7.
But the most difficult part for me was not the tele games that we had to play, or even the politics that were playing out on every level, especially the food, was the wait, when we had to wait for the set to be readied.
Yeah.
And that is when our experience, or at least
Yeah.
my experience as an actor, came to the
Stay
fore.
inside the room while
I'm like,
they
because we
change.
get paid to act, we don't get paid to act, we get paid to wait.
Correct.
So then you have to grit your teeth and wait, and then you're tied into this room with these people, and the conversation levels are what they are. And I'm like, where is the next bus to Bandra?
Yeah.
Can I scale the wall? Can I escape?